What do you see, Thomas? Thomas trips me out sometimes. But he's a good kitty. So, Christmas dinner, turkey, and some other stuff. What is that noise? I'm not very good about sitting in a room and making a video by myself. So I always tend to walk around, which I don't know. I'm not good at keeping track of what I'm talking about. What I did want to talk about too also was... So I got to remember to bring Jossie a video game, which is... Let's look. Like I was going through this big phase of like where I felt like I needed to collect all the games that I wanted to play, but now that like I've downloaded a couple of games and that's pretty much all I do now, it's so much more convenient. I wish I knew what I did with the game she wanted to borrow. Oh, there it is. She wants to borrow everybody's favorite. Not my favorite game. I like it, but it's not my favorite. Majora's Mask too. I like it, but it's not my favorite. It's a good game. A lot of people will hate me for this, but I don't think it's like the hype machine that everybody makes it up to be. I think it's okay. It's definitely a fun game to play, and I guess if you're into trying to collect everything in a game, it's fun too, but I would never rate it the rating that people like to give it. Yeah, I'm gonna throw that out there. Yep, go ahead. Go ahead, judge me for having an opinion. I'm gonna hook this bad boy back up. Actually, I kind of want to give it to my brother. The OG. This actually isn't my first GameCube. This is my second one. What game is in it? Let's see. Some Metroid. I started doing a Let's Play. I got like one episode in and I was like, nah, no. Oh, that was also around the time that Nintendo decided to start giving copyright strikes for all Nintendo property. So I kind of stopped. I never really got very far. I kind of wanted to get Super Mario Sunshine and give it back to my brother because I feel like a jerk. When like around 2002, 2003, I got a job and I thought that I would buy a console. We had the Xbox, the original Xbox, and we played the crap out of it, and he had it at the house and I had moved out and I wanted to get a GameCube so I could play at home. And actually the whole reason why I wanted a GameCube was because Double Dash was coming out and I super wanted to play it and I didn't have a GameCube. So I picked one up and I left it at my parents' house and then I never got it back for like a year. No, maybe not quite a year, but quite a few months, almost a year. And my brother was playing Super Mario Sunshine. And at the time, I guess I wasn't being very considerate, but I was like, this is my GameCube. I'm going to take it home. So I take it home and I remember seeing like 117 stars on it, on like the save file. And I feel like a complete like dirtbag because I never gave it back to him. He never got to finish the game. So I kind of want to buy Super Mario Sunshine so he can finish it. Like I'll give him this console and Super Mario Sunshine because I'd like to see him finish that game. I really feel terrible now that I'm saying it out loud. Ugh. Yeah. I don't like doing that. I keep thinking like, oh my god, what if that was me spending all that time trying to get all those stars and then somebody just takes it away and I never gave it back. And now that I'm thinking about it, he kind of seemed like he was like upset about it, but he couldn't be too upset about it because it was mine. But I should have just let him finish it. That would have been the right thing to do, but I didn't do that. So I kind of feel like a freaking dirtbag, but I'm going to try and make up for it. It is the holiday season, so I'm going to try and do that. I don't really have any games for it anymore. I just have like the cool ones. I have the most important games. And not Sunshine, unfortunately. But I have this. The original. My original copy. I bought it used, actually, because everybody gave it such bad reviews. And it turned out to be my most favoriteest Zelda game. Or not, yeah. This is one of my favorites, and so is Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess is... I've heard it has bad reviews. I know people were trying to say that they were not excited for the remake, which I'm not really a fan of remakes, but I mean, if they could make it like motion controlless again, because I don't have it for the GameCube, I have it for the Wii. And if they could make it where you could play the game without a motion control, that would be awesome. I would love to be able to just button smash through that game, because playing any Zelda game or any game on a Wiimotes for too long a time just is annoying. I think there's like, what other game that I do that with? Resident Evil 4. I beat it for the Wii, which was super fun. It was fine, but I just want to veg out. I just want to like cram myself into like the corner of a couch or a chair and just like kind of just play the game mindlessly. I don't want to have to flail my arms around and do stuff. I mean, there was nothing wrong with Skyward Sword, but I don't know. I just not a fan of the motion controls. I know a lot of video game. What am I trying to say? I know video games are kind of going away from motion controls. It was a gimmick that worked for like sell point, but for playing video games is not enjoyable. And so I hope that they bring back just the button smashing for Twilight Princess, or have the option to switch between the two. I feel like if they gave people an option, and then they could determine whether or not they want to even put that into a game. It's kind of like the Kinect. Like, this thing just sits there. It's good for voice commands when it wants to work, which I feel like is never. And oh, my video is done. It's done. You should watch it. I'm gonna upload the other one. Oh, check this out too. I got this freaking handle so I could make videos with, and I use it on a little clip thing that clips onto my phone, which I love. I used to use my GoPro a lot, but I like the camera on this a lot better. But the GoPro camera is not that bad, I guess. I just sometimes don't really want that wide angle. I wish there was a lens or something I could do to make it just a regular lens. I don't know. Wishful thinking. But I don't know. I hope you guys are having a good. Oh, look at this! Is that OG right there? Anyways, yeah. Hope you're having a good day. Don't eat too much food. I'm gonna go do that right now. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next one.